What up, YouTube? This is Steven, and I'm back with another photo analysis. This time, I'll be analyzing the cover of Sawa's mini album, Odore Balcony. And Odore means smell in Italian, and balcony is balcony as far as I know. So, balcony smell is the literal translation of this title. I'm not quite sure what that means, but nevertheless, we can still look at the photo, the cover for the mini album. So let's do that. Let's analyze this cover. Okay, I noticed that Sawa is dressed up as like a warrior. It looks like she's possibly about to go into battle or preparing for battle. Um, and I like the look, although I would like to see more armor on her. But I like the shield, and I like the helmet, and I like the sword. Um, I wish that her facial expression was a little stronger, you know? Since she's supposed to be more or less a warrior, I would like to see a stronger facial expression, a fiercer facial expression. Um, but I will say, I do like her lips. I like the way her lips look. They look really plump, you know? So her lips look nice. Um, the hair is okay. The hair is fine. Um, I really like the background. The background seems to have a story all to itself to an extent. Like the background has a story too. Like Sawa has a story, but the background also has a story too because it's really interesting. The birds, the structure in the background, the clouds, what looks like the moon, possibly the sun in the background as well. It's a lot going on in this background here. And I think it looks really artistic and, really creative. As far as interpreting the theme of this photo, I'm not quite sure what the theme of this photo is. As I mentioned before, well, I'm not quite sure what the title means. Therefore, I'm not quite sure what the theme of this photo is. Um, because I really don't see a balcony. I don't really see anything about a smell, as far as I know. As far as the theme is concerned, I don't really see an interpretation of the theme. But like I say, if you don't interpret a theme, at least deliver a good photo. And I believe that Sawa has delivered a respectable photo. For me, what holds this photo back from being exceptional is ultimately her facial expression, even though she could do a little bit more with her body, kind of like position her body into more of a fighting stance, you know. But, the facial expression, for me, that kind of holds the photo back. You know, I would like to see more of a facial expression. Well, a better facial expression. Here, her facial expression is not quite here, is not quite there. It's just a bit on the nose. Perhaps she's looking at something and has become mesmerized by it. I don't know. It's tough to say, you know. I also think that this photo has, presence and, has a presence and has a good quality in black and white as well. You know, even though I think color works better with the photo because it just gives a bit more life and helps. It seems like this is about the subtext of this photo is like life. Because there's so much going on in the background. But I think the photo looks good with or without color. But like I said, I would like to just see a bit more, like a slightly better outfit I would like to have seen some armor, or either she could have just positioned her shield a bit better to cover up the lack of armor, and just the better facial expression. You know, for me personally. But what do you guys think? Feel free to let me know. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next photo analysis, adios and goodbye for now.